it's JJ, and this is another Travel Tuesday with Today with JJ. As you can see by the title of the video, we're going to London, England. Hipstery buffs will love the Tower of London. Admirers of art or theater will praise the West End Theatre District. And if you love the monarchy, you can't skip the Buckingham Palace. Although London lives up to its reputation as one of the most expensive cities to visit, it does boast an array of attractions that are also free to visit. If you're overwhelmed by the amount of things to do, you've stopped by the right place. These are my 10 amazing things to do in London, England. Number 1 on the list is Buckingham Palace. One of Britain's most iconic buildings, Buckingham Palace is also the scene of London's most popular display of the changing of guards. Drawing crowds at 11:30 a.m. regardless of the season, this colorful and free display of precision marching and music also takes place at St. James Palace. Buckingham Palace was built in 1837 and has been the London residence of the royal family since Queen Victoria's accession. If the royal standard is flying day and night, she's at home. On special state occasions, she and members of the royal family may even emerge on the central balcony. You can purchase tickets for tours of the staterooms, the Queen's Gallery, and Royal Mews. Number 2 on the list is the Tower of London. From prison to palace, treasure vault to private zoo, this magnificent Tower of London has fulfilled many different roles over the centuries. One of Britain's most iconic structures, this spectacular World Heritage Site offers hours of fascination for your curiosity about the country's rich history. After all, so much of it happened here. Inside the massive white tower, built in 1078 by William the Conqueror, there are remarkable displays of royal armor. Other highlights include the famous Crown Jewels exhibition, the Royal Mint, and gruesome exhibits about the executions that took place on the ground. The Bloody Tower presents stories of ancient torture, and you can learn about the mystery of 2 princes who disappeared many years ago. Number 3 on the list is the Tower Bridge. The Tower Bridge is 2 huge towers rising 200 feet above the River Thames. It is one of London's best known landmarks. Walk across for the best tower views as well as a glimpse of the London Bridge. At the south side of the bridge, you'll find Butler's Wharf, a funky section of town boasting multiple restaurants. For the best use of your time, if you're going during the busy summer season, purchase your tickets ahead of time to bypass all of those lines. Number 4 on the list is Big Ben. Big Ben is located in Westminster and has the nickname the Great Bell because of the clock, but it is often used to refer to the clock and the clock tower. The clock tower's official name is now the Elizabeth Tower, named after Queen Elizabeth II in 2012 for her Diamond Jubilee. Big Ben is an iconic London landmark and a must on your list to see while you're here in London. Number 5 on the list is Hyde Park in Kensington Gardens. Just northwest of Buckingham Palace sits Hyde Park in Kensington Gardens. Hyde Park was once a hangout spot for King Henry VIII, but now this 350-acre land is open to the public and a must visit if you're looking for a relaxing moment away from the city's hustle and bustle. Can watch swans and boats glide over the serene lake or rent a vessel yourself. Or you can visit the Princess Diana of Wales Memorial Fountain. And there's also the Shakespeare Corner, which is a site for public speeches and debates since the 19th century. Number 6 on the list is platform 9 3/4.
This is platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing.
Or 3/4. This is all for my Harry Potter fans. Located in King Cross Station, London's platform 9 3/4 is quite possibly the most famous railway platform in the entire world. And it doesn't even exist. Well, not really. Number 7 on the list is Piccadilly Circus. Piccadilly Circus is not an actual circus. It's the meeting place of 5 busy roads and is the center of London's hotspots. Oxford Street, which is just a few blocks north, is where you can get all your shopping done. You can find all the popular stores on Oxford Street. And at night, if you're looking for lively clubs and bars, this is also the place to be. This place is humming with activity. For the best ambiance, it's best to visit Piccadilly at night, and that's when the neon lights of the billboard reflect off all of the classic buildings and give you a sense that you're in the epicenter of London. Number 8 on the list is the Shard. Since it opened in 2012, the Shard has taken its place as one of the most recognizable and most visited landmarks in London. Standing 1,016 feet tall, it dominates London's skyline. The Shard has office spaces on the lower level, and it is also the home to the stunning hotel chain, the Shangri-La Hotel. And it has 3 superb restaurants, all with the most incredible views in all of London. If you're not staying here, there are places which are the uppermost levels, which consists of viewing platform, both indoor and outdoor. Number 9 on the list is the British Museum. The British Museum is both an archaeological beauty and it has some of the world's most noted artifacts. In fact, it is rated as the best museum in all of London. The best part about the British Museum is that it's free to visit. The British Museum is a history buff's dream, containing artifacts in the millions, with everything from the Rosetta Stone to the Parthenon sculptures to the Mesopotamian objects. The immense collection can make the museum visit seem overwhelming. However, you can pick the exhibit that most interests you and plan to return if you feel so inclined. If you want a little help navigating the museum, consider tagging along on a guided tour. You can also book an around-the-world 60-minute tour. Number 10 on the list is the London Eye. A trip to London is not complete without visiting the iconic London Eye. Originally constructed to celebrate the millennium, the Eye is a giant Ferris wheel offering gorgeous views across the city. At night, the wheel is lit up in seasonal colors and is the centerpiece of London's annual New Year's fireworks display. You can share one of the spacious pods with other visitors or splurge on a private pod for yourself and someone special. Yay! You have made it to the end of the video. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you guys, and I would love to know where you're watching from. So please don't forget to comment down below. I also want to leave you with a nugget of when the best time to visit London, which is March through May, when the temperatures are mild and the city's parks are green and beautiful. And even though late spring along with summer is prime travel, it is also a great time to visit London. A travel hack for visiting London as well is to book your travel well in advance. I wish you guys safe travels to London. So until next Tuesday, bye.